figure out what the Wi-Fi is. I think if I click into the place where we're staying, Wi-Fi should be better. I'm so sorry. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. This is my second time shelling already today. It's gorgeous. Even in a cloudy day, it's gorgeous here. It's just unbelievable. They're all still up on the deck having coffee. Some of them are still sleeping, like Scooter, like she's finally talking. And I was up before Lisa D again. I can't see who is there, but gorgeous. I don't know. I hope this signal stays on. I want to show you some stuff. The tide is high, but I was here earlier this morning, and oh, there's another little oyster. I like the little oysters too because these make great ornaments and things, and even jewelry. And I'm taking ones of the oyster shells that I find with little holes in them because I'm going to make a wind chime out of them. You don't even have to drill holes or anything. And it's going to show you that even if you're broken, you can still make a beautiful sound. And I love the ones that are like this because these are like touched. They're so soft. It's almost like sea glass or something, but I love them. There's a nice one. I like the little ones because you can make little Santas out of them too. And see these? These are really pretty. They look like mother of pearl. And even though they're broken, they're beautiful. So many shells to save. Gotta save the shells, gotta save the shells. Hope you're all having a happy Mother's Day. Where's that? What does that say? Got a shell bag over here. There's even the tiniest little shells. They're so cute. I'm going to put them in a glass jar. That reminds me, where did I put my glass jar? I think I put it in the bucket. I have so much stuff with me, I don't even know where anything is. There were dolphins out here this morning. Tons of them. Jumping in really close to shore. Beautiful. People are fishing over there. Tide is high. And I don't even care that I'm out here in my pajamas. I don't care. Lisa and I went to breakfast in our pajamas yesterday. We didn't give a darn care. I don't care. It's not about it's about just getting out there, having a good time. No one judging anybody. Just good times, great oldies. Let's see what the tide's brought in. Let's go down this way. I've got sand in my shoes. What are shoes? There's a ship out there. They think it's a pirate ship. Johnny Depp is out there because he's off for the week, you know. Again, here's the little touchstone kind. I love this. They're so soft and so just, they feel great. And you can decoupage on them a little thing. I have some that I did for Easter. You can make ornaments, earrings, all kinds of stuff. It's from the sea, and you'll never ever see another one like it. And I actually found a lot of little shells still connected, and I've like, you know, they were really pretty. I found a feather on the beach yesterday. Today is the 17th. anniversary of my mother's passing on Mother's Day, May 8th in 2005. Here's an oyster. It's a beauty. And like I said, I've seen so much. I know they're all here with me. And Kathy, my deepest condolences on the loss of your granddaughter. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Please extend them to your daughter and her husband. And we were so saddened to hear that. God's ways are not our ways. We know that. We don't understand why things happen. We don't understand any of it. But I'll tell you, in a heartbeat, your life can change and nobody's immune to it. Nobody's lucky or unlucky. It can happen to anyone. So treasure every moment. Life can change in just the blink of an eye. It really can. The sun, I have my sunglasses on. I can't really read your chats, but I will. I'm sure maybe Nana, Patty, and Lisa or Kevin are looking at it. I don't know, because they were in there last night. So many shells, so little time. I love these shells. Even these make perfect ornaments, jewelry. And these are the things that you remember, like the tactile things you can remember from your trip. Also the videos, the sounds, the sand, the everything, you know? Is that a pebble? Rock? I don't know what that is. Look how pretty that shell is. It's a little one. I'm going to fill up a whole glass bottle with these teeny little shells. I think I had them there, and I think Scooter brought my shells in, and she didn't realize I had a bunch of little ones. So I had to go get some more today, and I'm going to get a glass. I have a big, brought so much stuff, but I want to have the thing just filled to the brim with these little tiny shells. Because they're so perfect and they're so tiny. It's crazy. These rocks, I have a bunch of these rocks. These are like granite, I believe, or some kind of quartz. They're gorgeous. They have all different colors in them. I'm going to be taking a lot of those. And yes, we can take from this beach. There are beaches you can't take things from. I know the trolls are probably like, we have to report her. She's taking all the shells. She's depleting. We're all laughing because we know that's coming, about how irresponsible I am to take the shells. And you know what I'm saying? Bite me. That's what I'm saying. There's a little oyster. I don't think I've ever remember seeing oysters before on the other beaches that I've been to. What is the tide bringing in? There's a big oyster, and there's a big oyster right under there. Watch. Oh, they swept him out again. They swept him out again. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. There's an oyster. That's an unusual shape. These make great ornaments. Remember, you can do those Santa faces on them. So the more quirky they are, the better they work. I thought she caught something, but I don't think they did catch anything. Scooter! Is that Scooter? You're up out of bed? Yeah? Okay. I didn't know who that was. I was out here at like 7. This is my second time.
This is your second time?
Yeah, and I was going to get up earlier. I didn't want to disturb Lisa. She wasn't
There's
up.
the dolphins.
Did we saw the dolphins already?
You did?
Yes! They were all over.
Oh, how cool.
Is Janae up?
jumping?
Is Janae up?
And yes, I was awake when Tammy called her. I didn't know that.
So yeah, gorgeous. Look at the kids out there having a blast.
Oh, Carolyn, I think I just saw one.
A dolphin? Yeah, you see the little fins?
Oh, I saw it pop up.
Yeah, they have a little fin and they've been out here all morning. 3, 4 at a time.
How many have you seen?
Oh gosh, a lot of them. Hi Kubi. Hi Emma B. Hi.
I'm not talking until I have my coffee. I gotta get my coffee.
I had some coffee. I didn't know to use the little, to use that filter thing,
This is the iced.
but you got to use that filter thing too.
No, I brought iced.
Oh, okay, you have an iced coffee?
Yeah. I
All right.
brought like 3 black ones. You can help yourself. It's in that refrigerator.
The ones that Lisa was asking was creamer.
No, not those. But yeah, you can have that too. That's Lexi's. She doesn't care.
Oh, is that what she was at? She thought it was creamer.
Yeah.
Lisa just
No,
wants to
it's
go
like,
to.
cappuccino.
Lisa just wants to go to the food store.
Yeah.
She can't wait till we can go to the food store.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but she can't wait.
I had to put this on, Carolyn, because I'm already sunburnt from yesterday.
Are you?
Yeah. Just on my arms and here on my.
Oh my
Here.
gosh.
I
Really?
don't know if you can tell.
Yeah.
Well, you can't tell out here. But yeah, I see. You can start to see it here.
Wow. Because you were here earlier than us. That's why. Because when I was here, it wasn't like that.
Oh, look. Wait, I thought that was its baby. Oh, I love those pelicans. I'm going to sit here for a minute.
All right.
I was going to bring a pad, too, for both of us, but I didn't carry it down. You know, those blanket things that...
Yeah, and I have a bunch of them in the car, too.
I got them in the truck.
Scooter. Scooter's having her coffee. Lisa just wants to go to the food store. Just wants to know how much longer until we can go to the food store. How much longer until we can go to the food store? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. See that rolly thing? I don't know what that is. It's rolling away. I wish that they had I should have a crossbody shell bag that's big, like this one. This one is nice and big, but it goes over my shoulder, and I have my other camera over my shoulder because I never know what I'm going to see. I don't want to take a picture of, and I can't think of what I want to do. Take pictures, I want to do it all. Take pictures, go shelling. It's gorgeous. You can just walk up and down and find something new every time. This is, see, that always happens. Sometimes you see one that's beautiful and then the tide comes, but this time it didn't take it out. See, they look like almost like those chocolates, right, that they make. My sunglasses here, I gotta put these on. And now Scooter's telling me about sunburn. It's cloudy, but I'm all covered up. So that's good. I'm covered up and I put sunscreen on my face. So I'm good with that. My pants are falling down. I don't even think about anything. I didn't even think about eating yesterday. And I came up, I realized I hadn't eaten, not even lunch. And then Lisa and I had bought something on the way because we didn't want to stop. But I just wanted to shell. And I would have stayed out all night. Kevin says I was tackling people. Get away from the house. Get away. Those are my shells. Those are my shells. I did find one of those curly cutie one things. Here's a, you can pick them out real fast. I thought I found a shark's tooth. Found something that looks a lot like a shark's tooth, but it wasn't a shark's tooth. This is a nice one. It's got the lines on it. Right. Here's that's a tiny oyster. Those are really cute for ornaments. I've seen people make the Holy Family out of oysters. So I will collect as many as I can in as many shapes as I can. And then you could craft all freaking year. That's a nice one. That's a nice one, right? Look at that one. That would be a little baby Jesus. I found the little baby Jesus. I found Jesus on the beach. I found Jesus. This looks like the Virgin Mary. That really looks like the Virgin Mary. I found Jesus. You've got to think outside the box. There's so many things you can do with the shells. Here's another oyster. There's black ones, white ones, all kinds of colored ones. This is a piece of one of those, I believe they call them whelks. But see, these are the kind I'm collecting too because I'm going to use these in a wind chime. And you see that there's a hole right in it. And I have beautiful colors. And like I said, then you can show they make a beautiful noise no matter what, you know. There's some more oysters. That really looks like, I'm definitely going to do a bunch of Holy Families out of oysters. I love it. I've even seen some that like Jimmy could use for a guitar pick. Look at this one. See this One, gorgeous, love it. There's another one. These make beautiful ornaments because they're flat. Look at this. Beautiful. I see some up there. Look at that. You see that up there? You see what I see? I see a big oyster. Look at this. Let's look up here. Ready? Let's open the bag. That's a beauty. That's a keeper. Let's look over here. That's a beauty, right? So many beautiful shells. So freaking little time. The only thing better is if my kitties and my hubby was here, but maybe someday we can all be here. Some people, they say you gotta look for the shark's teeth. You gotta look for the shark's teeth get messed up in this stuff. Look at the tide brought in, you know? You never know what you might find. You never ever know it. Scooter's down there hanging out on the beach. She's having her coffee. You can't talk to her until she has her coffee, okay? I was gonna go jump on her bed today. I was gonna jump on everybody's bed and say, get up, what are you doing? I can't believe I'm getting up before Lisa D. Now how crazy, freaking crazy is that, right? That I'm getting up before Lisa D. And I don't want to get up because we're roomies. And I don't want to get up and wake her up because she needs her sleep or she'll be a bear, right? I think part of my Band-Aid fell off here. What is that? Yeah. Oh, here's another. Look at that one. There's like a little baby in there. Scooter's got her shell bag, but she doesn't have any shells yet. She doesn't have any shells yet. She got sunburned yesterday, she said. That would look pretty in a wind chime, and it has the holes. Look at it, it's got the mother pearls just going in a wind chime. That's going in a wind chime. There are so many freaking shells. You could just sit there. You could just sit there and pick through there and pick through there and keep finding. This is like, I've already done, well, I did 2 times at like 6, and I'm back again, and I just can't stop. Because you can do so many things. You can make trees with the oyster shells. You can make these lotus flowers. This one's going in a wind chime. You see that? Oh my gosh, this one's going in a wind chime. Look at that. That's got the hole right through to go through the wind chime. Every time you go by, I found a heart-shaped oyster too. There's so many beautiful shells. There's a clam. I think I can see that one. beautiful. Lots of these. I don't know if these are the cockles or whatever. Here's the beautiful oysters that are black and white. And even like this, you can paint a shell gold. You could do so many things with a shell. Glasses are falling off my head. I need something to hold my freaking hair back. It's driving me crazy. I love these because these make great ornaments and great little touchstones. There's just so many shells. So freaking many shells. A little bit down over here. Let's see. That has a hole. That's good for a wind chime. Just put it in. That has a hole. That's perfect for a wind chime. Oh, look at this one. This is a perfect touchstone kind. You see, these are almost like sea glass. They're so smooth, and you can just touch them, and they're like stress-free. That's a part of a whelk, I believe it is. This one. It's a nice hole. I love the touchstone ones. They're so calming. Oysters, oysters, oysters. What is this one? It's pretty. Here's a touchstone one. So beautiful. So beautiful. I hope this is not boring for you. See, I always look at these and say, oh, it could be a guitar pick or something, you know? Why can't you use it for a guitar pick? Why can't you? This, I see a holy figure in this. I see one of the shepherds or something. Maybe even Joseph. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you just say, oh, look, that's perfect hole. See that? That's for a wind chime. This could be a baby Jesus. This is beautiful. Oh, look, that is beautiful. They're all beautiful. Even the broken ones. Here's a little baby Jesus. That really is a little baby Jesus there. These little, see these little tiny ones? Oh, hold on. They're so freaking tiny. Aren't they cute? There's even tinier ones. I love them. I think that looks like a little seal, doesn't it? Like a little seal. There's so much you can do with these oyster shells. You have no idea. More than just decoupage, you can do so much. Look up on like Pinterest, the Holy Family. It's unbelievable. Wind chimes. Ma'am, you need to stop. You're depleting the ocean. I could hear the trolls. It's so irresponsible. She's depleting the ocean. Look at that one. It's got a bunch of little ones in it. You could make a nice Santa on that. I've got to come down here. I've got to move my bag down. Let's move down a little bit. Let's see. Scooter's down there in the pink. She's sitting down, having her coffee. Don't bother her. Don't freaking bother her. She hasn't had her coffee. I'll be like, give me your shell bag. I'll fill it up. I'll fill it up in a minute. She's promised like all these people shells, and she's not doing a heck of a lot of shelling yet. We need to get some oysters. Cockles. Oh, this is a good Santa oyster. That's a good Santa oyster. Lots of good exercise too, between walking, stretching. We've got so many stairs and not eating. It's called the shell diet. Oh wow, guys, is this? Oh wow, look, hold on. I thought that was one oyster, okay, but these are still nice. These are still sweeties. Oh, this is good for a wind chime. I love it. I love the ones with the holes. They're gonna sound so pretty. And they've got the spirit of the ocean, you know? Oh, there's a pretty one, I just see it. I can't stop. Now, oh look, Scooter's shelling. Scooter is shelling. See her down there shelling? She's finally shelling. She's finally shelling. Oh, here's one. This is cute. This is cute. I love these ones for the little baby Jesuses. This is like an angel. That looks like a baby Jesus. Look around, look around, look around. Look, that's the inside of like a whelk or something. This one has been catching my eye, so I'm going to put it in there. Putting it in there because it's been catching my eye. This is not super duper boring for anybody. Here comes Scooter. She's coming over. I'm gonna try to steal some of my shells. look at some of these. They have this beautiful mother of like pearl on them. Now this is a nice touchstone. This is very nice. You see that? That is so smooth. Yeah. Are you scared of the people? Lisa's probably freaking out. Oh, this is so smooth. I love these. She's like, are you still alive? I've got to talk to you about something. I don't want them to hear. You want to talk about some people? You're still alive? I gotta tell you about that night I had. Lisa's probably chomping at the bit for me to go to the store with her. I think she's starving or something. I don't know. She keeps saying, are you ready to go? And then some of these, you know, the little Holy Family, I found the baby Jesus. Remember they make them with these? And I found like just ones that look like the baby Jesus. Just like that, like, see, that looks like the baby Jesus, and they paint it on there, and they make a Holy Family out of these. It's crazy. You should see it on Pinterest. Yeah. There's so many shells.
Those people over there?
Yeah, they're bothering you?
No.
Oh.
They were asking if you're allowed to take this many.
Yeah, I know. The trolls have already called the DEC. They're like, she's depleting them. Some of them look like those little chocolates, you know? The little chocolate shells they make?
Yeah?
Yeah, some of them look like the chocolates. The coloring and everything. There's a baby Jesus. Is that a sun shirt?
Yeah. It's comfy. But a little bottom of here.
There's so many shells, so little time.
Angel in my
Yeah.
kids, even though it has little holes.
Yeah, yeah. You could even use the hole. I'm getting ones with holes to use for wind chimes. Yeah. Look how pretty that one is. Yeah, see? See, I'll take it. See the hole like that? I want that for a wind chime.
Okay.
You don't have to drill the hole or anything. And I love these. These are almost like sea glass. They're so smooth and they're really nice to touch. I love them.
These?
Feel them. Don't they feel nice to touch them? I love them. There's one for a wind chime. Perfect. Has a hole in it. Perfect. Yeah. My bag. Get out of my bag. I gotta get the kids.
I think she have food.
No, I'm kidding around with the kids. The kids are taking my shells. Is Nana Patty coming down the shell? Oh.
They were waving at me when I stood up.
Oh. Maybe she'll come down later.
Yeah.
I know she said she wants to do this.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think I think I'm going to let you go right now, but happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Scooter. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to spend some time talking to the Scoots for a minute. I love you guys. Happy Mother's Day. Bye.